What's up, everybody? We're here to talk about today's General Hospital episode. Today's episode for the Friday episode was actually pretty. Most parts of it were pretty decent, but what do I even begin with this episode? I'm gonna start off with Lulu. Um, she she was basically getting. Well, I won't say interview, but getting questioned by Kevin and well, first her and Dante went to GH and went to the hospital and they were talking about how they're gonna get Kevin to basically try to bring some of her memories back. And if anybody can do it, Kevin can. And he was basically like Kevin was just sitting there talking to her, saying, asking her about her memories and asking her what's the last thing she remembers. She said she remembers being on a boat, a man dragging her, like some of the flashbacks we've been seeing, a man dragging her, and her basically screaming for him to let her go. And we find out that man was in fact Stavros. She thinks it was Stavros, and she was talking about how when she was at Laura and Scotty's wedding, when Leslie told well her announced them husband and wife. She said she flashed back to remember those. Somebody telling her I now pronounce you husband and wife, and she said in fact that it was in fact Stavros. That she in fact married Stavros. It's Stavros that she married, and um yeah, I could have told you that. We know it was Stavros that she married, but and then she said she can't really remember nothing else. And Kevin actually asked her a pretty good question. He asked her either you can't remember or you won't remember. And I believe that's what it is. I believe she doesn't want to remember. She won't remember. She can remember, but she just doesn't want to. If that makes any sense. But anyway, I'm not here next week. She will be. From what I hear next week, she will get her memory back. She will get just about her get her memory back. She's gonna tell Dante everything. But anyway, let me talk about. I'm gonna tell you how much I love Ava Jerome and Tracy and scenes. I am loving those two in scenes together. She basically showed up at AJ with AJ and Tracy were having a conversation about ELQ and about telling Liz about him and Carly. Um, Tracy was sitting there telling was well she didn't flat out say Ava Jerome was Lauren's mother, but she didn't flat out tell AJ that, but um she basically AJ basically left and because Tracy threatened to blackmailed him and threatened to call Elizabeth again. AJ left and Ava and Tracy went on with their meeting, but AJ was very skeptical as to who Ava was. He's skeptical as to who because she said Tracy was saying she's a business partner of hers, somebody she wants to do business with. But anyway, um, Tracy signed something over, and she said, I believe you have everything you want. You look for." So I guess I don't think Tracy flat out gave her the I don't think she flat out gave her the money per se, but I know Nicholas did sign a check, but she I think in exchange for the check she's gonna have to give her Lauren's signature on the well, she gave her the papers to give to Lauren to sign, and then actually after Lauren signs over her shares, Tracy is gonna give her the money. And anyway, but yeah, that happened. I was interested in that. I'm interested. I love I'm loving Mara versus Ava Jerome on this show. I'm glad they actually put her on contract. I heard recently that she just got put on contract. I'm happy that they have her on contract. Anyways, um, but yeah, what else happened on today's? It's a lot happened on today's show. I love the scenes between Spinelli and Sam. They were basically talking about this whole thing with Rafe and how Silas Clay has filed for custody. He wants custody of Rafe, and in a way, since Silas is like his Rafe's next of kin, he's his only kin for what we're supposed to believe he's his only kin. There's supposed I have there has to be some Barrington some out there. They claim all of Allison's relatives are dead. I don't buy that. I believe there are some Barringtons out there that could take in Rafe. But anyway, Sam was sitting there telling Spinelli about all that um and whatnot. And then out of nowhere, they all well before I get all to that, I'm gonna talk about um Carly and Sonny and all them. Sonny and Sean were basically sitting at the gym boxing, And Carly comes in and says, "Tell Sonny she has to talk about their son." And Carly's all upset about not Ava Jerome. Kiki, Lauren, she's Lauren. I ain't call her no damn Kiki. Um, she was basically like, um, telling Sonny how she can't stand, she don't like her, how she believes she's up to no good. She believes she's the one that got Morgan involved in gambling, and she believes that she is potentially involved in a mob family, the Jerome crime family. And I believe that is going to come out that she doesn't know about it, but she has ties to that family. But anyway, and Carly was all freaking out. Sonny was basically like, "It's nothing wrong with Morgan having a girlfriend." She was like, "Yeah, it's nothing wrong with him having a girlfriend, but a girl that is potentially involved in a big time mob family." And her son was basically like, "Carly's taking this all out of proportion." Then out of nowhere, everybody, well, just about everybody on the show today's phone rings. Um, Sam's phone was ringing. Sam's phone goes off. Then Spinelli's phone goes off. Then we see, um, then we cut to AJ. His phone goes off. Then we cut to Liz. Liz and Nicholas also had some scenes together. She was basically going off on him about this whole thing with AJ and whatnot. And Nicholas I kept being this close to telling Elizabeth about AJ and Carly, but Liz's phone goes off. She gets a message. Then Carly gets a message. Then Sonny gets a message, and they all open up the message, and it's a picture of Jason, which basically says, "I'll be there. The Haunted Star at 8 p.m. I'll be there. Will you be? Will you?" And anyway, and it's a picture of Jason sent by Roger Howarth's character, who I believe is Franco. And everybody's like, and also Michael got the message too. Michael got it too. Um, and everybody's just freaked out, asking why is this man? Who sent this message? They're all confused as to who sent this message. Um, and I'm gonna let I tell you. Like I said, I'm convinced that Roger Howarth is in fact playing Franco, because Franco was like seriously obsessed with Jason. And yesterday, him taking the picture of Jason and whatnot, he was seriously obsessed with Jason. Franco was obsessed with Jason, so I believe Roger Howarth is in fact playing Franco, and that's what I'm getting at. He's playing Franco. I mean, because some people actually say they think he's playing Jason. I don't think they'll do. I don't think he's playing Jason. Somebody else also suggested Jerry Jacks. I don't think he's playing no damn Jerry Jacks. For one, because Sebastian Roche, I don't think they'll ever get. I don't think they'll get rid of him. I think they like him. But um, moving on from that. But yeah, I seriously think he's playing. I seriously think he's playing Franco. But anyway, and Sam was basically sitting there saying, what if this is from Jason? What if this in fact is from Jason?" And Spinelli's basically like, "Sam, Jason's dead." And Sam said something like, when she wakes up every morning, she thinks that that's the first thing she hears is Jason being dead. Thinks it's Jason being dead. But anyway, that's kind of all I really got to say about today's episode. It was an okay episode, kind of a bland episode, but it was decent. It was supposed to be a cliffhanger Friday episode, but um, the only cliffhanger was that message, everybody getting that mysterious message and whatnot. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about today's episode. Leave me a comment below. I thought it was pretty decent. Can't wait for next week. Can't wait for what happens next week. A lot of big things will come. We will find out who for once and for all find out who Roger Howarth is playing. And Lulu probably, I heard Lulu will get her memory back and whatnot. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is Dominic checking out. Peace, God bless, and I'm out.